My God, I keep messing up. Oh my God. Oh wait, it's the wrong way. Hi.
Please don't find me food, but I don't eat fast food, so don't let me
Hi everybody, welcome back to, this channel right here. So anyways, I got something to tell y'all, okay? And I know it might be shocking. This news is gonna be really shocking. Well, like, I've known it for like a couple months now, but like I chose not to tell it until just right now. Okay, so anyways, something new is eventually going to happen, okay? This will affect the channel a lot, and this thing, even though it's new, it could still ruin the channel a lot. But it's just that this something new is gonna take a lot of time consuming, and I hope this doesn't get in the way of like my channel and like my how do you say, school and everything, like my marching band and everything, because marching band takes a lot of like time. And this video is not meant to be sad, so if you're feeling like a sad, you know, like oh no, I have depression, but this video is not for you, because well, that's not the point of the video. So this something new is going to be amazing. It's going to affect my life a lot because, well, oh my God, is that you? Hold on. And this is honestly, I think this something new is going to change me like a lot, like maturity wise, because right now I'm not that mature. Like if you actually meet me as a person, I'm not that mature, but like I'll try to. Okay, so here's the thing. So like I'm like mature, but I'm not like mature. You know, does that make sense? So like I know, well, let me rephrase that. Hold up. I'm mature to some extent. Like if I know, like let's say for instance I'm driving, I'm not gonna play around with that because I know that's serious. That's not like something that you would play around with. Like that's serious. Like I know when to. Does that make sense? So like I know when to like be mature at some time. But I think this will make me a lot more mature than I already am, because right now y'all will hear the big news soon. This shocking news is gonna be like, you know, it's like this will affect the channel like a lot, like time consuming wise, and I hope that it doesn't affect it like negativity. Yeah. So I hope this thing doesn't consume a lot of time, because YouTube, you have to have a lot of time to do this, because right now, like YouTube over time, like it's kind of gotten like really like, come on now, you know, like kind of more stressful. And I think that like stuff is going to get a lot more stressful than it's going to be used to, because things are going to change. It that is not like, things are going to change eventually, and I don't think I'm just ready for that kind of stuff. So yeah, so I hope this thing doesn't like affect me in a bad way. I'm just saying that. And I know I said like just right now like a million times, but I really do. Like I hope this doesn't get in my way of YouTube. I'm gonna tell you the news. Well, before we tell you the news, I'm just gonna give you a little clip of a clue that it might give you. Okay, here's the clip. Are you recording?
Boy or girl, ready? 1, 2, 3.
It's a boy!
Boy, really? We got 3 boys? We have 3 boys? What? Oh my God, 3 boys? Oh, really? Oh. Nothing but boys.
my mom is pregnant. Honestly, it reminds me of like just saying the word pregnant every time. Like it reminds me of that like vibe where it's like, how do I get pregnant? Am I pregnant? Am I pregante? Yes, and it's true. My mom's having a baby boy, and I think she's 7 months, close to 8. So she's getting there. The baby's supposed to be born around September or October. I'll ask my mom, like once I edit the video, I'll put it back and like I'll, you know. So anyways, honestly, I really don't know what to say after this. Like, so let me tell you how I figured out. So, of course, I know my parents, right? And I know whenever they're acting weird. So I remember this first time where my parents were acting kind of weird, and they like never throw out their trash because they never put their trash out. So I'm like, something's weird. I smell something. So of course I was bullying my dad for, to guilt, and I should have not done that, but I did it. And I was just like, Papi, what's wrong? What's wrong? And like before they even told me, I knew it was something like that because I could have like tell. I'm like a dog where like I know when I know till I know. So whenever they told us, I remember we were in the living room, my parents were sitting down, and they're like, okay, Isaac, we gotta tell you something. And I was like, okay, tell me. And then, well, not like rudely, I meant like seriously. This is where I'm telling you, like, maturity kicks in. And I'm like, okay. And then they're like, okay, so you know we've been acting a little suspicious for a couple hours now, or whatever, something like that. And then they start, like, telling me, like, okay, so it is true that I'm pregnant, and that they're like, oh yeah, I'm pregnant, and that he was like, okay, or she was like, my mom, so my mom, she was like, okay, Isaac, it's time to mature now, like, we're about to have another one, and you're gonna be like a bigger brother. And I was like, okay, if that makes sense. But because I do sometimes am mean to Isaiah, because sometimes he just does like he does do like mean stuff to me too, and I think that's the reason I'm like, you know what, why do I even try? That's what really at this point I'm at, because I don't know what this boy understands. So anyways, they're telling me, oh yeah, you gotta be a bigger brother. You gotta be a bigger brother. You gotta be a bigger brother, and that you have to learn to grow up and everything. So yeah, and then they're like, okay, and then they told my brother, which is Isaiah, he's like 7 years old, and that they're telling him that, oh yeah, we're having another one. And if you can tell by the gender reveal that I just put in the clip, that it is a boy, and we finally like are on it, like we know because we did a blood test, and the blood test is like 99.999% sure. And then they also did the sonogram, which is also says that it's a boy. Hold on, let me go get something really quick. So we actually got the sonograms printed out and everything, and then look. Hold on, if I can get in the camera. Okay, so here is the baby, and then let me figure out. Okay, there's like, hold on, let me put the rest of these down before I mess anything else up. So they said it's a boy around like right here, because if you can say it says boy. And that's the okay, and that's him right there. And I will do a vlog, okay? I will do a vlog. And then there's the head right there, as you can see. And then there's the baby's heartbeat and everything. Oh wait, is this the baby over time? Oh wait, it is, isn't it? Is it? I am confused. Is this the baby or not? This is okay. Yeah, this is the baby over time. Okay, so this is 409, and then this is, hold on, that's 409, and this is 5. Okay. So yeah, I remember they told us in March about the baby, and so here's the baby when it's first. Okay, is it recording? Okay, this is the baby whenever it was first born, and then it starts progressing over time, and then this one I think, and then this is like whenever she went the last time, and the baby has grown a lot more, and then this is like basically the final results, and the baby just basically has to grow into a bigger size. That's the baby right there. Look. Look though, like, that's crazy. So yeah, it's true. And this video is not supposed to be sad. I'm just saying, like, this is gonna impact a lot in my life and into my parents' life, because my parents, they were like, dang, this is like the worst time, because right now we've been actually planning to like go to a lot more places and travel a lot more, but I think this just slowed us down a lot more than like it already has. So hold on, let me put these up. So I mean, yeah, it's true and everything. So anyways, my camera stopped recording for some reason whenever I was doing that good part, so I'm just gonna continue what I was saying. So we actually have not really decided on a name for the baby yet, but like this is my parents, not my parents, but me and my dad and Isaiah's idea. So my mom actually invented the first, not the first name, the middle name, which is Andres, and then my parents, not my parents, but like my dad and everybody else of us except my mom, we've been planning to name it, not it. Why would I say it? Trying to name the boy Nathaniel. So that means the name would be Nathaniel Andres Hidalgo. So that's basically what I hope the name is gonna be. My mom doesn't like it, but I kind of like it. And like, your opinion does not matter. I sounded really constipated. Make sure to hit the subscribe button down below, hit the like button, and also comment down, is Nathaniel Andres Hidalgo a good name for the baby or not? Anyways, stay optimistic, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.